Well, it had to happen eventually. The day of reckoning is upon us. Tomorrow, we leave the Disneyland Hotel, which means we have one last chance to score Allie a free breakfast. Let's say goodbye to Pluto here and collect a few more autographs. It's Mr. Smee. I love you, Mr. Smee. I think you give great shaves. Great shaves. Look at that. Pluto signing the book. Look at that. For a dog, he writes so well. Ooh, perfect. Goodbye, Mr. Smee. Goodbye, Pluto. Jeez, you never know who's gonna be in here. Look at this. That right there is always a beautiful, beautiful sight, especially the sky today. It's supposed to be raining like crazy all day from morning till night. But it looks like for our last day that the sky is being merciful. At least for one last morning. Oh, look who else is here for breakfast. It's Tigger. You know what the wonderful thing about Tiggers are? Our Tiggers are wonderful things. Oh yeah, their tops are made out of rubber, and their bottoms are made out of springs. They bounce, they bounce, they bounce, they bounce, fun, 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 fun. Like the most wonderful thing about Tiggers, excuse me, is he's the only one. Oh, he's the only one. Look at, Tigger likes the hat. He likes to wear the hat. Look at that. Oh, it looks better on you than me, sir. Much better. And oh my goodness, look who we have here. Look behind you. It's Eeyore. Wait a minute, let me check something. Eeyore still has his tail, don't worry. It's still back there, Eeyore, all good. Are you happy? Yes. You love Eeyore.
I do.
Oh, he's sad because there's no one else over there. Eeyore's lonely. Look at this. Tigger's giving bouncing lessons. I'm going to miss seeing these guys every morning. Oh, what a wonderful thing. Top made out of rubber, bottom made out of springs. Kind of like me. I think we might be related. Me and Tigger. There they go. Goodbye, Eeyore.
Thank you.
See you later. He doesn't want to go, but he has to go see Christopher Robin. Goodbye, Tigger. TTFN. Okay. We got what we came for. These autographs are gonna be worth a fortune on eBay. Just kidding. We could never sell these precious memories. Okay. One last time down the private elevator. Soon my VIP Illuminati card will be useless. That's it. This is it. Oh, this is it. The last time coming down from the hotel and in to Disneyland. But boy, what a trip it's been. Look at it. It's glorious. Main Street, USA. The French version, that is. Main Street, USA, France. I think next to that big pink stone castle down there, the #1 thing I miss about Disneyland Paris when I'm not here is Main Street. It's just so wonderful here, Jacques Burley. You've done a heck of a job with this place. I am really gonna miss you, buddy. I'll tell your cousin, Mr. Dapper, that you said hello. Just look at this place. I feel like I'm living inside a scene from Lady and the Tramp. These wonderful side streets, the little cafes, and especially all of those rich and layered details like this right here. How great is that? It's the greatest place on the world. Main Street, USA, the town everybody wants to be from. And look at that. All right, now I'm getting misty-eyed. Sleeping Beauty's castle. Oh my gosh, and the sun is just peeking out of the clouds up there. Look at, just to give us one last beautiful view. Look at it. It's glorious. Pretty soon all those rain clouds back there are gonna cover this place, at least according to the weather reports. As a matter of fact, there's already raindrops falling on us right now. But look at this, one last gorgeous look. I gotta be honest with you guys, I am getting very tired. My nerves are getting frayed. I woke up late this morning, I was so cranky. But this castle here, having this last moment, it's like a ray of sunshine. I think my eyes are getting sweaty with respect. My favorite castle, Le Chateau de Belle Dormant, or Sleeping Beauty's castle. The first Disney castle actually made out of stone. Look at that. Michael Eisner decided they needed a real stone. After all, these Europeans, they have real castles down the street, so we had to impress them. Well, I don't know about those Europeans, but I'm impressed. Okay, Just gotta get my scarf on here. And of course, if we're saying our goodbyes to the castle, then we better say goodbye to the dragon too. This little guy right here is part of why I love this castle and this park so much. A dragon. A dragon. I swear I saw a dragon. We gotta go. Uh-oh. I think us leaving is making him grumpy. Hurry! I hate to make any friend of mine upset, but it's true. We have to leave. Oh no. Raindrops. Oh man, that means we're gonna have to really hurry up if we want to do all the stuff we want to do. Like ride Snow White.
Merci déguisé. Le tour est joué.
Snow White. And one last round of Pinocchio. I don't know why. I just love Pinocchio in French. I just have a couple of questions. First of all, look at Jiminy Cricket here, nice and green. Did you notice on that ride he was all flesh colored? That's my first question. My second question is what the heck is he saying right here? What's he saying? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does it mean, Plaid wearing Pinocchio? Okay, this is weird. It keeps raining and then the sun keeps poking out for a second. I'm getting so confused. Are we gonna have this gray cloudy sky or are we gonna have this nice blue sunny sky? Only time will tell. Right now it's sunny and there's raindrops on me.
Yeah, I'm sad to leave. It's so pretty. I love it here.
Well, I was gonna be funny and say, don't worry, we'll always have Paris. But then I realized that that makes no sense at all. Well, hopefully we'll get to come back here. And hopefully when and if I return, you'll be able to come with me so you can finally experience the Paris version of Pirates of the Caribbean. Even though they're putting Johnny Depp in it, it's still the most elaborate, amazing pirates I've ever ridden. So, pretty stoked. I'm really happy that the sun keeps poking out so I can go peep on Jack Sparrow and see Skull Rock and the pirate ship. I love this place. Goodbye, Adventure Isle. Goodbye, Johnny Depp. You know, I don't think I've ever stood in line or taken any kind of fun pic with Jack Sparrow. Not that I can remember anyway. I gotta be honest, I usually prefer a different set of rascally pirates. I mean, look at those fellas. What's not to love? And hey, where do you think Mr. Smee gets those sandals? Those are great sandals. Oh, and look, it's not just Smee and Hook. Peter and Wendy are out today. You always see Peter Pan in Disney parks, but you rarely ever see Wendy, which is too bad, because she's just so darling. All right, we don't have time for this. A storm's still a-brewing. The wind still be blowing in the mainmast. Time to go. So it's time for us to cruise to the other side of Adventureland. Trying very hard not to be distracted by Aladdin and Jasmine and that smoking magical lamp. That is so cool. Ugh. Anyway, and make our way, hopefully, over towards Indiana Jones. But I've got to tell you, there are some very distracting things in this park today. Bye-bye, Goofy. See you later, buddy. Oh, bye, Pluto. Hello. Bonjour and au revoir. Au revoir, Goofy. I love those guys. Love you, dog. Get it? All right, those are my boys there. Those are my dogs. But now it's time for Indiana Jones. All right, time to do this. Here we go. Okay, Indiana Jones accomplished. Good times. Okay, what else can we do before the rain starts coming down? Oh, you know what? We never finished with them. Big Thunder. Hey, Aladdin and Jasmine. How come every time we try to do something, we keep seeing more characters? And look at that. There's Chip and Dale out here too. Anyway, what I was going to say is that what we never finished, at least with you guys, was the old Big Thunder Mountain. Unfortunately, and you can't make this stuff up, right as we were about to get on it again, it broke down again. Well, we got to ride it a few times. You guys will just have to wait until we come back, I guess. Well, maybe we can take the Molly Brown. I haven't done that yet. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is the only thing I've never done at Disneyland Paris. Oh, and by the way, the other day, I misspoke. Turns out this ship doesn't cruise around the rivers of America at Disneyland Paris. It's known as the Rivers of the Far West. Oh, the rain's beginning to come down. Wow, what a cool ship. From what I can hear, it basically sounds like they're playing the same recording, more or less, that they play at Disneyland in Anaheim. Well, at least the English language part.
Et c'est donc un plaisir de pouvoir m'adresser à vous dans ma langue maternelle.
Look at this, seems to be a lot more cubby holes and cabins in the Molly Brown than I'm used to in our riverboats at home. Which is pretty freaking cool. I think they're actually talking about the real life Molly Brown in French right now. Hey, look at this. They have a lifeboat on the back.
Molly Brown.
Weird.
You must say it was mighty nice of them to name this here.
It's the voice of Molly Brown herself. Would you look at that? That sure is a beautiful sight. You can see all the raindrops hitting the rivers of the far west now. People are starting to flee inside. My oh my, would you look at that? Turns out the Frontierland looks pretty nice from the rivers of the far west. And look at this over here. Here's a piece of an abandoned attraction at Disneyland Paris. There's their old keelboat ride. One of two of the keelboats from the ride still sitting there, parked at the dock right next to this weird cave here. They haven't used this ride apparently since 2010, although it's still sitting there and there's still voices coming out of the cave. The River Rogue keelboats, I believe they were called. They're all done now, which, correct me if I'm wrong, means that there's no more keelboats at any Disney park anywhere. Oh, now, and look at this. You can get a little glimpse of the Pocahontas-themed playground right over there. Look carefully between the trees. You might see some TP-shaped playground equipment. There's some slides over there and a Pocahontas-themed totem pole. Pretty cool. I don't think we think about Pocahontas all that often, at least not at Disneyland in California. That's pretty awesome that she has her own little area there. Soon we'll have to head back into the hotel and start packing up to head back to California. Do you miss California?
A little,
excited
yeah.
to go back? See your cat?
Yeah.
And all your stuff? I'm excited too, but I'm sad. I just love Disneyland Paris. Like, look at this. This is exactly why I love this place. Look at that old settler on that box of worms. Well, I'm glad I got to do a ride that I've never done before here at the park today. Hopefully next time I'm here, their Mark Twain will be done being refurbished and I can ride the Mark Twain as well. I miss the Mark Twain, especially since we don't have it at Disneyland anymore. Well, at least not operationally speaking, although it is set to reopen this summer. No riverboats, no trains. It's been a weird year at Disneyland at home. So it's been awfully nice to come to Disneyland Paris and experience the train and the riverboat, all those things that Walt Disney thought made America so special. Preserved for everyone to enjoy here in France. Oh, check it out, this is cool. Look at these here geysers. You know what? I can't remember the last time that I saw a geyser in real life. A long time ago. I need to add that to my list of things to do. Oh boy, it's getting wet out here. All right, gang, I know you wanted some more Disneyland Paris, and so did we. But our time here, like this ride, is almost over. So in just a few minutes, we're gonna have to say goodbye to you all. But you know, it might not hurt to dip into the Phantom Manor for a minute. By the way, Hidden Mickey, sorta. After all, it is Allie's favorite ride. Look at this. The sun has poked its head out of the clouds one more time. Which is good, because you want it bright and sunny. Really helps the mood. Bright and sunny. Would you say this is your favorite ride at Disneyland Paris?
Yeah, this was like my vacation home.
This and Pirates of the Caribbean alone are totally worth the visit to Disneyland Paris. Of course, Pirates is closed this time, so you gotta see Pirates. Naturally, this time, Phantom Manor is the easy favorite. All right, enough procrastinating. We've got to get into the mansion. Oh wait, but before we do, check out these clips from last night when we rode Phantom Manor. We saw a very special guest out front. There's a mouse. Look at the little mouse. Or rat. Look at the mouse. Remy. Remy lives at Disneyland Paris. Remy lives underneath the Phantom Manor. A Disney mouse. Mickey. Mickey's cousins. Remy and Mickey's cousins are all living together under the Phantom Manor. That is a beautiful thing. I know some people are probably freaked out by that, but I thought that was the cutest thing ever. Okay.
Ne s'allongerait-il pas par hasard de me suivre?
I love the freaking Phantom Manor. The Phantom Manor is so freaking cool. I love its ghostliness. I love its ghastliness. It's ghoulier than Robert Goulet.
Escortez dans la belle.
That guy's got a creepy laugh. Oh boy, here we go. The fire is slowly dying. And so is this lady. It's hard to tell under the veils, but she's actually getting older and older as the ride goes along. Until finally, well, you'll see right down here past this hellhound. Scary. Look what happened to our blushing bride. Oh my gosh. She sure has a weird way of looking for a suitor. I love this freaking place. Allie just loves to see the singing busts, no matter where they are. That's her fave. This is my fave. It's the old dead west. Whoa, look at this guy's head. It is way off this body today.
Unlivable here in this ghostly retreat. Actually, we have
Yes, best Old West ever. Look at all these folks. I just cannot get enough Phantom Manor. Too bad. We have to leave. Sweet, ghostly, ghoulish exit. Oh, hey there, buddy. You can't really tell, but this sign says Fin du Voyage. That means our voyage is Fin. Time for us to depart to the world of the living. Oh my gosh, and the sun is still out here. Oh, but the rain clouds, they're still coming. Check out those clouds, all pouring rain out there just on the other side of the castle. Headed this way. Well, I suppose that's okay, because we've got to go back up into the hotel room and pack anyways. But I hope you guys enjoyed all the videos from Disneyland Paris. If you haven't seen them all, go back and watch them. And go back and watch the ones from actual Paris too, not just Disneyland Paris. I may be a little biased here, but I actually think they're pretty neat. Neat and fun. What a fun one. And don't forget, I'm gonna be traveling Route 66 very soon, so make sure you subscribe. Oh crap, and speaking of Route 66, that reminds me. In multiple places in Disneyland Paris, but especially over here in the Thunder Mesa Mercantile building, they sell some pretty interesting American style souvenirs. You see they got some serapes there. Ooh, look at these, some Converse style shoes, red, white, and blue with Mickey and Minnie there. Stereotypical American clothing. You know, just the normal stuff we wear out in California. And these Route 66 signs from France. Now they're kind of pricey here, but I have decided to take some of these with me and at least leave one of them on the side of the real Route 66. It is its destiny. Well, actually, these are kind of pricey. Maybe we'll just take one. All right, guys, and that's it. If you'd like to help me get back here sooner rather than later, you can always visit my Patreon or check out my t-shirts at livefastdiepoor.spreadshirt.com or just go to my website, justinscard.com. And now that I've said all of that, and now that we've spent 20 days in France, I think it's safe to say we've done our duty. And now finally, we can go home and sleep well. See you guys later.
Bye.